Hello, hello, hello. You are listening to the always exciting podcast, Valid Point. Today, I will be discussing conspiracy theories with my very special guest, Miss Emily Santulli. Emily is a close friend of mine. Say hello, Emily.
Hi.
I don't want to say I don't know what I'm talking about, because that's not true. I have Google, just like all of you.
I feel like with conspiracy, though, like the overall thought is it's just a conspiracy theory. Like, not all of it is. I mean, you can't even prove that a lot of it's real. It's more just kind of like you're going off of an idea and kind of creating it into
You're
something.
spitballing with it, and it's like, whoa, like that makes sense. And that's what we talked about that earlier. Why do you think that people are so invested in conspiracy theories? Do you think it's more of an escape because they like to distract themselves? They like to dive into something? Because I like conspiracy theories. I think they're interesting. I'll research on them. But there are people out there that their whole life is conspiracy theories.
Well, I feel like it's split. I feel like some people think that the government is up to something they're hiding some, like, these big things and they're trying to investigate. I feel like the other half is kind of like, you know, like you said, like going into this little like world of like, oh my god, like maybe chapstick cuts your lips and that's why you keep reapplying it. You're just, just like stupid things like that. I feel like some people take it as like a light-hearted thing, and other people are like hardcore, like the government's up to something. This is like we're all being tricked. I feel like it's like a divide.
Let's debunk a conspiracy theory right now that we both said we do not agree with. Lizard people. There are groups of people that think that underneath some celebrities' skins is a lizard. And they are a group of, what would you say, aliens?
I guess.
Like a group of alien lizard people controlling the celebrity and in return controlling us.
And it mostly goes under celebrities too. There's weird videos out there, like glitches of people.
Like celebrities or just people in general?
Celebrities. Which kind of like ties back into like the weird like Illuminati thing. Like it's a whole thing, but there is a video of Justin Bieber. Something's going on there. I think it might have been when he was getting arrested or he was like in court or something. He just has this like weird eye change and everyone's like, Justin Bieber's a lizard. There's
people. Not everyone has the best video quality. Justin Bieber is not a lizard. I'm sorry. There are some conspiracies I could see myself getting behind and feeling a little bit more passionate about, but Justin Bieber is not a lizard. I don't think that celebrities are lizard people. I think that some of them could be in a higher group that decides how media control, Illuminati, but I don't think that Justin Bieber is a lizard. Whether or not you know about conspiracy theories or how much you know about conspiracy theories, one that everybody seems to know the most is the New World Order or Illuminati. So let's start talking about that. The New World Order is said to be a group of very powerful people within the media, within politics, and they control basically everything. They control what you see, what you hear, what goes on. It's a way of, I believe they said, controlling the population and basically controlling what the population hears. What do you think about the Illuminati, Emily?
I think that it's more towards celebrities that have that effect on you. I feel like what you buy or like what you listen to especially is controlled. Especially like people like Beyonce, they have such power over all of us. Everyone talks about her, everyone tweets about her, everyone goes on her Instagram, comments on her posts. And I feel like she could say anything, and a lot of people will follow what she does.
She's a religion, you know.
What?
No, people have created a religion for Beyonce. Like, she is a religion. Like, oh, Mom, it's Sunday. Gotta go to church. What church are you going to? Church of Beyonce.
Is this?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Yeah.
There's also Taylor Swift. I feel like she's really big. Ariana Grande. It's kind of like they can say anything, like, go do this, and hundreds of thousands of people are going to do that.
Yeah. You could scoff at it and say, it's embarrassing how much we follow, but you're gonna do it. Yeah. They tell you to do it, you do it. And whether or not the Illuminati is true or there is a New World Order, it's the fact that a celebrity says something, and what the celebrity says or does tends to make front page news more than the actual news.
Yeah.
So I could see that in a way of a lot of the times a big event happens, a mass shooting, anything going on like with the Flint, the water, anything that should be portrayed in the media more than it is or talked about more than it is, a celebrity could break up with their significant other and people choose to talk about that more. Like the fire going on right now in Los Angeles, it's so sad. But I question whether or not some people would care as much about it if it wasn't happening to celebrities. And it's just interesting, and it ties all into the Illuminati that the media controls what we buy, what we think, what we say, what we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So it only seems logical that the people we put in positions of power in the media are going to be carefully selected. And you see, like, sometimes celebrities just pop off the map. What happened to them? Didn't agree with what we were talking about? Just seems a little sketch, if you ask me. So let's talk about some more conspiracy theories. Some that I find rather interesting are people believe that mass shootings are staged. Emily, what do you think?
That's false.
I agree.
I don't know how you would stage something like that.
Well, they believe, not so much staged, but they believe that mass shootings were put on by the government as a way of either maybe talking about gun control, controlling the population, whatever they believe that a mass shooting was staged for. They believe that it was planned out. Like, I remember when Sandy Hook happened, like the day after, like, people are coming out saying that this was an inside job.
I feel like that is so far off from the truth.
I feel like that's just ignorant.
Yeah.
Like, really?
I don't believe in that at all.
Take a break from Tumblr for 5 days to think about the real issue here.
And I wonder if they're just doing that just for, like, the sake of having a conspiracy theory, or if they, like,
They
actually
truly believe it.
that.
No, I think they actually believe it. That's the thing. I think they genuinely, truly believe it. Because it goes into a lot of people believed that they were crisis actors. What do you think about crisis actors?
Okay, I kind of believe in them. I feel like there's a lot of evidence, too, of, like, people who look very, very similar being at different tragedies within, like, a certain amount of time. I feel like maybe they are true. Maybe they don't have enough people. Maybe they're just trying to, like, amplify the situation and just have these crisis actors say what they need to say to, like, kind of get the word out to, like, the Americans watching, or, like, not even the world watching, just trying to get their points across. I feel like you have to see some of the photos of, like, these people from, like, 9/11 who are at the same tragedy at Sandy Hook. They can't be the same person. Just so happen to have someone, like a family member, like, lost their lives in 9/11, Sandy Hook, and then, like, the wildfires. Like,
terrible, terrible luck. But if you believe in crisis actors, who do you believe are hiring the crisis actors? Do you believe it's the government? Do you think it's lobbyists? Do you think it's just people going out there because they want to control, like, a group of people controlling what the media hears?
I honestly think they're just, like, part of, like, the news crew. I feel like they're hired.
So you think
to
it's
be
the
there.
media that's controlling? So we talk about mass shootings and we talk about crisis actors. That goes into, when you're talking about mass shootings being made up, mass shootings are a piece of history.
Yeah.
We're going to learn about these. Our children are going to learn about these in history books. We're going to talk about gun control, and we're going to talk about all the mass shootings that went on. So when you talk about history being fake, there are some conspiracy theorists out there, and I do not support this, that believe that the Holocaust was made up.
I just want to know how something like that even.
I just want to know why, how. Oh, there's just so many survivors out there and so much proof. It's just, and I get it. That's the whole point of a conspiracy theorist, is everything's a conspiracy, and it was all an elaborate plan to fake something. But really, you guys pick the worst things possible to try and make a conspiracy theory out of. Just leave the tragic events alone. You can tell me any celebrity in the book was a lizard person, but the Holocaust happened, okay? I still don't believe Justin Bieber's a lizard, but the Holocaust did happen. So I think one of the other conspiracy theories we wanted to touch up on was that the government created diseases such as hepatitis, HIV, AIDS, as a means of controlling the population, and as a means of, well, if you're sick, you need medicine. If you need medicine, you're spending money. We all know that medicine's not cheap. It's sickening, but it's not cheap. So how do you feel about the government creating diseases such as these as a means of economic strength, growth, and population control?
Okay, so I don't know if you've heard about chemtrails.
I have not.
Oh, really? Okay,
No.
so you know when the planes go up in the sky.
Oh,
and
I
they leave,
have.
Like, okay.
I have, yes.
So,
I lied.
it's kind of like they make like the little clouds with the plane called chemtrails. A lot of people think that that's really just like the government releasing like poisonous toxins into the air and like infecting us, which is gonna bring us to the hospital. We're gonna have to spend thousands of dollars trying to get cured, and then ultimately some people still end up sick. So I can't prove that that's true or that the government is, you know, giving us these diseases or like holding back diseases, but it's very there's a lot of proof that shows like they might be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. I just feel like the whole point is to make money, and they don't care about how many people die or how many people get sick. I just feel like I don't know.
It's all a business.
I definitely believe with stuff like that they're holding back. Like you said, we're so advanced now. I mean,
It's laughable that we're that advanced, but we still haven't found a way to advance in that field. And you would think, I mean, we'd put a lot. I mean, I'm not trying to diminish the medical field or what they do, because I don't know what they do. But I don't really. Overall, the conspiracy theories we talked about today, which ones can you see yourself backing up that you see being true?
Out of all the conspiracy theories that we talked about, I think I can definitely see the government controlling like disease and all that stuff being the most true. I just feel like we've held back so much stuff. Like you said, there's no way that we have come this far and we still don't have cures for this, cures for that. And like I said, there's also like the conspiracy theories of chemtrails, which is like not, you know, factual at all. It's just a conspiracy, but it makes you think. I mean, if they're so crazy about making money for all these like cures, why wouldn't they try to get us sick in the first place so we would need it?
Mm-hmm.
So I think out of all of them, I would definitely go for that one.
If I had to back one up, specifically number one, I think my list would go the New World Order and Illuminati. Maybe it's just because I see how easily influenced people are by the media, so why not take advantage of that? I think the reason I didn't put the whole government controlling the medicine is because I want to believe that they're better than that. I want to believe that the world's not full of terrible people who would hold a cure for cancer away from so many dying people. So I think to wrap this up, just some valid points we made throughout this are that the Illuminati is oh so real, and Beyonce, we know. I just want to let you know we know. But we support it. We're not against it, we support it. Lizard people, nope. Next, just I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Don't ask me about lizard people again.
Sorry, Justin.
The government and the CIA creating diseases and withholding cures. Yeah.
Believable.
Plausible. The Holocaust is real.
Yeah.
It's real. Just, yeah. Mass shootings are real, and they're a very serious issue we need to focus more on. And I think those are all the conspiracy theories we covered today. I can go on about conspiracy theories for 5 hours, but I don't think that any of you, not even my parents, would listen to me talk for 5 hours. I know for a fact that nobody would listen to me talk for 5 hours. So I think we made some great valid points today. I am very happy with how this went. Thank you all for listening. happy holiday season, and stay tuned. On next episode, we will always be making some valid points. Thank you very much, Emily, for sitting down with me today.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And Beyonce, please put me in the Illuminati. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Have a great day.